Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios.
Tag us in your makes.
We love to see what you're making.
We're very sociable.
Follow us to stay up to date with everything new at Tonic Studios. Find us on Facebook,
Twitter,
Instagram,
And YouTube.
stay up to date with Tonic Studios.
by subscribing to our mailing list.
never miss a video.
Like,
Subscribe and hit that notification icon.
Have you got a question for us crafters?
Let us know in the comments.
Subscribe to the Tonic Craft Kit
and get 10% off every order.
Every order.
Have you got a big order?
Pay in instalments using ClearPay, ShopPay and PayPal.
Need to know when your favourite products are in stock?
Click notify me when available and we'll let you know.
Can't wait to get a die set?
Click notify me when available, we'll let you know.
Visit the Tonic Studios craft room for inspiration.
Information and tutorials.
All in one place.
Looking for a freshly launched product?
Head to the new launches tab on the Tonic Studios website.
And welcome to your craft along. It is Tonic Tuesday. We are live in the building, kind of.
Live, alive, something
like that.
Those,
So you got me, Karen. You got lovely Leo today helping you along with your craft along, and you've got Cam on the cameras, on the decks. Waka waka waka.
What did we put in your coffee?
I have no idea. And hello to you as well. Before we go through any hellos, we're going to give you all time to get all of your bits and pieces cut and ready to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly run through the pieces you need to have cut. Leo did go through them yesterday on our Craft Room Live, and I do believe that the email has gone out with the items cut on there for you. But we're just going to have a quick run through of those.
And probably what we'll do is I'll ask Cam to leave it on the top-down camera while we do the hellos, just so you can make sure you've got everything you need.
Yes, definitely.
So, are these all fitting on screen, Cam?
So
Or am
far.
Yeah.
So far you're on screen, yeah,
Okay,
you're
good,
fine.
good.
That's not too bad. Yeah, you've got this corner as well.
One of
Look at
them.
that.
One of them. And 3 of them. Right, so this is everything you're going to need. Today, as always with these craft alongs, we're doing base construction. If you want to decorate your book, you're going to do that afterwards.
Yeah.
So you're going to need 2 of the wraps, fully cut, edge to edge. You're going to need, these are for your pages, pretty sure pages. We'll get to that. You need 2 in cream and 2 in teal if you're following the same colours as I have. These, I've basically just put them so I've got some of the score lines. I think you need 1, but have a couple just in case.
Yeah.
So you just need a couple of the score lines from the wrap on there. Same with your ginger pie piece. I've got 1 of the score lines on there. I have a piece of our Turkish turquoise cut pretty much just straight to that first score line. I've got 2 pieces of ginger pie. Now this is the other end of the wrap, so the nice angled piece. And again, I've got a couple of the score lines on because we're going to layer them behind these. For our mats and layers then, I have 3 in cream or ivory. Cream, ivory, I can't remember.
Can't remember which one it was now.
Could be ivory.
I think it's
and
ivory,
I have
right.
cut these with the weave on the back because I know I'm going to be writing on these and I don't want the texture. So I've cut them that way around, and then I've cut 3 panels in other colours.
It's cream.
It's cream. Fabulous. Thank you very much. To go along with those other colours, I've also cut 3 pockets. So little tiny corner pockets,
So they
which
match.
those. And I've got 3 of the copper layers to go onto my little corner pockets.
Nice.
And I have 1 of these big tags also in Turkish turquoise. So if you haven't already cut and you want to get started while we're saying hello to everyone, this is what you need.
Excellent. You can do that now. Okay, so we have a lot of you with us already today. My voice still isn't back, I'm afraid, so I will be kind of croaky today. So Anne Taylor, hello to you. First at the post today. So Anne's done all of her cutting and is looking forward to the craft along. Rosh's Craft Corner is also with us. And I think, Rosh, you've said that you're going to be doing some different colours.
Oh.
So we really want to see a photo of yours, please.
Absolutely.
We want to see a photo of everybody's. Once you've done your craft along, we love to see those, so pop them in the group for us. Isla is here as well, as is Raquel. I don't think Raquel's going to be crafting along with us today. I think she's made plenty.
Yes.
Plenty
I'm
of
sure
these
she has.
books so far. Who else is here? Julia Versa is with us. Hello, Julie. Nicole is saying hello and good evening from Perth, Western Australia.
Good evening, Nicole.
Good evening to you. Gail is with us working today, so we'll be watching instead from Houston.
Houston,
innit?
Yeah.
Who else is with us? Christine Greenhorn. Hello. Just popping on to say hello. Goodbye. Didn't know about this until this morning and have to go out. We'll watch on catch up. Not a problem. We will be here, Christine. There is absolutely no reason for you to worry about that. Jill Claydon is here working and watching today. Haven't had a chance to play with the kit yet. Perfect excuse, Jill.
Absolutely.
Get your kit out. Miss Heffalump is here, and that is our Emma, isn't it?
It
Miss
is indeed.
Heffalump. Hi, Emma.
Hi,
Hope
Emma.
you're okay. Kathy Gordon, have I said Kathy? No. Hello, Kathy. Nice to see you with us today. Marion is here. I think I just managed to finish cutting the bits.
There you go. You
We've
can
got
double check
a little
if
bit
you're
more time.
unsure.
Yes, indeed. Blake is here on comments as well. Donmu is with us, so that is Uwakta in Nigeria. Yes. And Kaz Crafty is here, and Janelle. Hello, Janelle. Hope you're okay. Jan Robbins from a very hot Ravello in southern Italy.
Oh, nice.
Jan, I am so jealous. Italy is one of those places that is somewhere where I think I could go. I'm not a holiday person. I don't go on holiday. I don't do that. It's not me at all. I'm a real home bird. But I could be tempted with Italy. That is the place that I could see myself.
Because of the views?
The views, the scenery, the places that I think I would like to see.
I'm going to assume not the heat.
Not the heat. I'm a bit chubby for heat. Heat and chubby people are not a good mix. So, there's that. Yes, Italy. Very, very nice. Very jealous, Jan. Melissa is here as well, not crafting along, hopefully this weekend. You can always watch us back, Melissa. And Kelly is here. Hello, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Hope you're okay. Crash Test Bob is with us. It looks like I missed one.
Oh.
Do you not have the kit, Les?
Oh, no.
Blue Moon is here from where, Cameron?
Oh, Michigan.
Michigan. Yes, Michigan, Cam. Stacey's Creations is with us. Hope everyone is well, as can be today. Yes, we are here. Just reach out. You're right, Stacey. We are. Anne's Crafts is here from Virginia. Annette Pollard is with us as well. Anne said I sound and look better. Oh, I must have looked awful because I really don't feel better. Bella is here from Germany. Stacey's Creations, can we still get these boxes? You have 3 days left to get this. Is that 3 days? Yeah, 18th.
Friday is the last day.
Yeah, so you've got until Friday the 18th to get switched off at 4 p.m. I thought so. Who else have we got? Elfie Goes Crafting. Hello from Germany. So having trouble viewing on Facebook, Cam. Can you check that the link is okay for us, please? Sandra Hazley is here from Florida. Gabbing with Grammy. Hi, this will be fun.
Oh,
I hope so.
Yes.
I hope it will. The colours are very nice. It's a really nice colour palette this kit. Gemma Swift is here and Sarah Charnock as well. Barbara is here. She's going to try and craft along. Diana Wag. Deborah Espavoa. Yeah. Good morning from sunny Florida. Good morning to you, Deborah. Hope you're having a good day today. Marilyn Moore from Ohio. Karen Edwards is here. Looking forward to our first craft along.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Welcome on in.
I have cut some slightly different colours, but working with colours from the kit. Kathy, you can use whatever colours you want. If you want to hang on to your kit cardstock, you can always use, not scrap card, but a different colour palette for this. Where else are we? Vanessa Mackenzie is here. Good afternoon to you, Vanessa. As is Neva. Good morning. I hope you're okay. Checked YouTube because I didn't have on my glasses earlier and read EST, not BST. Linda is here from Michigan as well. First time viewing, not crafting. Welcome on in, Linda.
Welcome on in.
Nice to have you with us. Diane Ralph, first to a live craft along from sunny Suffolk. Who else have we got? Donna. Hello all. Hello Donna. Hope you're okay. Rachel Snook. Oh, Vanessa had her birthday celebration goodies delivered yesterday. Thank you. I love my mug.
We love the mugs too.
Yep, we do. Yes, I said Rachel. Blue Moon, I have said. Jenny Crawford. Have I said Jenny? Hello, Jenny, if I haven't.
Hi, Jenny. Yeah.
Out for fun. 1, 2, 3. Good morning from Boise. Is it Boise or Boise?
Boise, I think.
Boise, I would say.
Is that in Idaho?
Boise, Idaho. Yeah,
I think.
I reckon so. Laurie Brock. At work today, so just listening. Oh, poor you, Laurie. We're at work as well, but we have fun.
Yeah. Can you imagine? This is work.
I know.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
It is absolutely ridiculous. Redonkulous even. Caroline Augusta is here with us from Germany. Kuipu is here. Aloha to you. Hope all is well on this glorious day. Hope you're well as well, Kuipu. Marsha Shepherd, watching during her lunch hour. Ms. L is here. I'm awake. Good morning, all.
Good morning.
Good morning, Linda. Deborah. Oh, we got it. We got your name, Deborah. I'm so pleased with that. Marion Beard. Oh my God, sweating. Had to recut the cream ones. So smooth on reverse, and 2 of the flappy cream ones. I hope I'm ready.
It's
Honestly,
fine.
Marion.
We'll go nice and slow. You'll be fine.
Yeah. If you had them cut the other way, wouldn't have made any difference. Would have just made it a little bit more bobbly to write on, more than anything. Just not so much of a smooth surface. So it doesn't really matter, honestly. Boise, thank you very much, Raquel. Cut the little corner covering cream. We'll change that later. Not sure where my copper Marie card is.
Oh no.
That's fine.
If you want the corner and cream, do the corner and cream. You don't have to do this exactly as I've done it. It is in Idaho, the Spud State show. But yeah, like this is just the colours that I picked when I made this. And honestly, I made this, I don't even know how long ago at this point.
No, it's such a long time since we do the items to get photographed for the inside of the box.
I literally had to go through page by page and remind myself what I needed to cut. And the only reason I've done it exactly the same is because it's far easier for me to use it as a tick list.
Yeah.
Cut this, yes, cut this, yes, cut this, yes.
Yeah, definitely.
So if you want to do it in a different colour, you do that. That is absolutely fine.
Yes, so we are at the end.
Excellent. Look at us go. And it's only 16 minutes past.
Oh, amazing.
Welcome on in, everyone. If you are a first-time viewer, thank you so much for joining us. It is lovely to have you here with us. We do this particular thing once a month. This is our craft kit Craftalong, which tends to be roughly on this week every month. It will always be on a Tuesday because it's a tonic tutorial, which falls on a Tuesday. But yeah, somewhere between the 10th and the 18th.
Yeah.
Wherever that Tuesday falls is when this will happen. But we also do little things on Friday.
We do.
Our little weekenders.
We love our weekender. Friday shows are the best. We feel like it's our little run up to the weekend. It's a really relaxing.
Like a full stop on the week for us.
Yeah, it is. It is. And I love it. I love it. So Neva is saying it's her first time craft along and memory book.
Oh,
Fabulous, Neva.
Excellent.
It's a lovely one to start with because everything you need is on that die set. So it's a really good one to start with.
Yes. Shall we have a look what was in the kit for those that haven't had the kit already? So let me shuffle these to one side.
So
I've just remembered something else I will need. We are going to need a trimmer. That's
right, okay.
But if you need a tool friend, oh no, it's on the shelf.
No, it's on the shelf. It's the one I knocked over the other day, I think.
That's true. That did happen. Okay.
It did.
Let's pop all of these to one side.
And then you can show what is in your craft kit
In
box.
our lovely Tonic Craft Kit box. Look, welcome. We hope you enjoy your Tonic Craft Kit. Where's the other nice bit? Crafting Essentials by Tonic Studios.
Yeah.
And what do we have on this bit? Isn't there something really nice that it says somewhere? No, not anymore. Okay, maybe they
Must have
changed
been
that.
a different one.
So, you have your kit flyer, which gives you the inspiration. So this is the book we're making today.
Yep.
Here's Alison's book as well. It also gives you your list of exactly what should be in your kit. If any of this isn't in your kit, please let customer services know so we can fix that for you. And then some more information about being a kit subscriber. So keep hold of that. And then you have kind of 3 sections.
You do.
3 lovely sections in here.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And we always start with
The
this one.
hardware.
So, for, again, those of you that are new to our kit, once every, how many months, Cam? 4 months? 3 months? 4 months?
3?
3 months. You'll get in your kit box a binder. Have we had one recently?
We must have. Which
Must
looks
have
like
done.
this.
Yes.
So this is a craft kit binder, and it's where we keep our previous craft kits.
And you'll see that this is nicely punched for you, ready to go straight in there. And also in here, you'll have a little sticker that will tell you the name of the kit. So you can pop that on the front if you so wish. If you want to put it somewhere else, you can. It just helps with your storage and organisation. We like to help you with that too. Now I'm just going to, I don't know if there's anything on there that shouldn't be, so sometimes we have vouchers and codes on our kits, and obviously we can't show those on video just in case. So here is your die set.
Oh, you're okay.
I'm good on that one, am I?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm going to flip this over this time, just to be safe. So here is your die set. So this is everything that you need to make the memory book, and you can make a couple of different styles of this. So we've got the one that we're going to be making today, You've got a book that you could make as a spined book, and again, this is all just using the dies in here. There's nothing extra in this as far as I'm aware that Alan's added. Nope, she hasn't. It's all just done using these dies. We've got this one, which is almost like a traveller's notebook.
I like that.
Little pages in there, and that's just done then with some twine over the spine. Have we got another different style one? I think this one is. If I can, look at all this beautiful wrapping. This one then has a kind of belly band in the back, and then just has a couple of notebooks tucked through it as well. So that's another option. So there's a lot of different ways that you can use these dies to make different styles of books. Of course, yes, you can just ribbon bind the whole thing without the wrap part, because you've got the dies in there. You've got actually 2 dies to do your holes. So there's lots of different options that you can do with just this one die set, which I think is amazing.
Yeah.
So you've got your main die in here. This is the one that's going to make your kind of outer wrap part. You've then got 2 smaller dies for your pages, for your mats and layers on there. You've got then mats and different decorative pieces for this nice shaped edge. You've got your pocket and a layer and a decorative piece to go on there. You've got this lovely little luggage tag. I really like this. And you've also got a layer to go on that. You've got a couple of little arrows and things, but again, we said, are the arrows, are they photo corners? You know, can you use them as other things? You've got then your sentiments. This one says a lifetime of, which then leads into your stamp set. So you've got adventure, laughter, is this in focus? Hopefully yes. Love,
it's looking good.
Collecting memories, born to roam, let's explore, adventure awaits, happy travels, magical moments, wanderlust, strangers are just friends we've not yet met. And then you've got a little postage stamp that says, please send us via airmail. Oh, yes, please. You've got then a nice big ampersand, a little boat, a plane, and a heart as well.
So you can have a lifetime of love and laughter.
Yep.
A lifetime of love and adventure, laughter and love. Beautiful.
Yes.
I
you
like
could have
it.
like magical moments and collecting memories, happy travels, and
Do you know
wanderlust.
what I was going to say? I really like the wanderlust one.
Me too. Me
Very,
too.
very nice.
The other thing you've got is this nice deboss piece. It says London, New York, Rome, Dubai and Paris, and 3 different pull tabs in here as well.
Very, very good. Shall I go back over a couple of these?
Yes.
Yes, this is as far as we've got. So we were talking the cups from the birthday week gifts. So everybody's loving their cups. Let's have a little look. Is this July kit?
So we revealed this on the 20th of July, but it shipped out the 1st of August. So technically it's August.
It's your August kit.
It's very confusing though, because it straddles 2 months. So we call it the July kit because we launch it in July, but it's technically the August kit.
Because you get it in August.
Yeah.
But Janelle is saying Friday Lives of Therapy. We think so. We love it, honestly.
Yeah.
If I could do that every week, I would be quite happy. I really, really like it. These are Boise, Idaho's football colours.
No way.
Wow. Oh, that's really good. Really, really good. So Kelly's telling us that the binder was last month.
How did I forget that?
Are you going to go through exactly where to cut while making the book? My email isn't very clear. Yes, we will. Yeah. The email was just for you to have a bit of a head start, you know. So don't worry. Yes, the binder came with the assorted frames.
Oh, of course it did.
So next month is folder month.
Must be.
Okay.
Which we'll be talking about on Sunday. It's too soon. Too soon.
I can't believe it. I can't believe that at all. So Anne went out yesterday and had a lovely day out, so she's going to add some photos of that to this memory book.
Idea.
Very, very nice. You can put a snake picture on the front, Dan. Oh.
Yeah, what's the story about the snake picture? Share with the class. Okay, so that was your dies and stamps. Next up we have your cardstock. So let me just make sure everything is the right way around.
This had an either or, didn't it, as well?
It did have an either or. I'm trying to remember. Was it ocean or French? Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you will definitely have one sheet of teal classic card, one sheet of cream classic card, and one sheet of ginger pie. These are our 216 GSM weave texture on the front, smooth on the back. You then have an either or. So you're either going to get, as I have in this kit, French blue, or you're going to have, hold on, I've got a little piece for here, ocean blue.
Nice.
So either or, one of those.
Yeah, so your kit contents list will say ocean blue. But if you don't have ocean blue, but you do have French blue, then that is right.
Yes,
basically.
It is.
That is correct.
You then have a sheet of our lovely Flanders Blue specialty card. And this is one of our absolute favourites.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we really like this.
Stunning.
You then have our lovely Copper Mine.
Copper Mine,
Yeah, this is our satin specialty. No, satin mirror card. I was reading specialty and trying to say mirror at the same time. Satin mirror card, so it's shiny but not like reflective shiny. And
sheen, not shine.
yes.
This is Turquoise Lake.
Yes, it is. Turquoise Lake Glitter.
Beautiful.
And if you're wondering where some of the others are coming from, bear with, because in then your grey bag, oh joy. Oh, there are some lovely things in this one this month. Okay, so number one, you're getting some of our amazing die tape. We love this stuff, use it every day, use the same piece for like 3 weeks at a time. It is amazing. You're getting an adhesive tape runner. This is perfect for putting pictures into your memory books.
It is.
No wrinkle. It's a great way of adhering flat layers together as well if you don't want to use wet glue. You have two lovely products here. You've got an embellishment mousse. This one is in High Tide Blue. Oh, which is that really kind of, I know.
That just goes so well with Flanders, doesn't it?
It does. It's basically the same colour as Flanders. Very, very similar.
So good.
And then you have a stone drop, which is in Lady Liberty. Yes.
Yeah.
Lady Liberty. So this is a textured drop. It has almost like a sand texture to it. Love the stuff. And then you have this amazing little book of mirror cards. This is the Blue Hues collection. So this is where that Turkish turquoise piece that I've used on my cover has come from. But you've also got in here Imperial Blue, Cobalt Velour and Blue Obsidian mirror and or satin cardstocks as well.
And these are amazing to have those 6x6s.
And that's, hold on, so you're getting
24 sheets.
24 sheets, 4 colours, 6 of each. Amazing. I'm glad you massed that because as we all know, I can't do that. Oh, I had a spectacular fail earlier on today.
A math fail.
Math fail, yes. So we're talking about how many edges there are on a cube. And I said, yeah, there's 4 on each, so it'll be 16. No, 12 is what I actually meant. And I knew that there were only 3 sets of the 4 and still I ended up with 16. My mum would be so proud.
Please tell me your mum wasn't a math teacher.
She's quite good at maths. No, she was a primary school teacher.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm all good. I'm all good.
Oh, and if you did want to go for that kit at the moment, if you ordered that now, if you went to put in a subscription now, whether it be a monthly or a quarterly subscription, this is the first kit that you would receive. So your prices for the kit, I'll just run through these quickly while Leo's getting herself sorted there. You can also do a one-off as well, but that then does not give you that extra 10%. I mean, it's good for a little trial if you wanted to see what a kit was like.
Yep.
You know, if you don't subscribe and you just wanted one particular kit every now and again, then that is the way to do that. So the one-off pricing for your kits UK price is £34.99 and the US price is $39.99. But if you did want to subscribe, of course you get that kit slightly less in price then, and you also get 10% off every order that you place in the store. So the monthly price is $29.99 in the UK and $32.99 in the USA, but you can also pay sort of 3 months in advance. So your quarterly subscription is pretty much the same. So you've got $89.97 for the UK and $97.97 for the USA. Done.
Well done. I'm very impressed.
Thank you very much.
So I've seen a lot of comments about our bubbles.
Oh, right, okay.
Bubbles. So yes, Blue Moon was asking if there is a significance to the bubbles in our logo. So the story goes that our directors, does everyone know their names? Yeah. So Simon and Gareth were sitting having a chat over a gin and tonic one day, and tonic is where that came from.
Yeah.
And the bubbles are the bubbles in your glass of G&T.
They are. They're the bubbles in your tonic.
Yeah.
And I love that. I love that story. It's such a good story. So the snake, Anne went to Hatton Adventure Park near Coventry and was able to hold a snake while she was there. I am very, very scared of snakes, and Cam is also doing this.
Yes, same.
Leo has a snake, so Leo is not scared of snakes.
I mean, she's not my snake. She's definitely my wife's snake.
I know, but you have a snake in the house, so you wouldn't be scared of snakes.
It's fine while she's in her terrarium.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, if she's outside of the terrarium, I'm less fine.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, this is something I didn't know.
Yeah, every now and again Rachel's like, oh, I need to clean her out, will you help me? And I'm like, help how? If it involves holding the snake, no. I'll scoop out the know, substrate that we've got in there and do all of that part. You just deal with the snake. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll do the cleaning. You do the snake holding.
I'm not a fan of snakes. I think it kind of... I've never had a problem. It wasn't until we went to I think we went to like Showcase Wales, the caves. I think they had a snake there, and we got a hold like this massive one, like all four of us holding this massive one. I was fine, and then we lined up to hold the smaller one, and the smaller one I must be warm, so they wrapped itself all up me.
Oh no,
and I'm
no.
8-9 years old. Scared me so much, and to this day I'm still like, nope, keep those away from me. And spiders.
Oh yeah,
spiders
can
no.
go do one.
No.
Spiders are a great big no for me. A great big no. I've told you about my spider dream. I've told you about that. That's a horrific dream that I still think about now and again. And I had that dream when I was about 9 years old, something like that. So
okay, now I've got twitches down the bottom. Thanks so much for that.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, exactly.
They are very slithery. Where are we in the comments? Good Lord, I've lost a lot of them. Yes, we get a binder every 3 kits. Is it 3 months from sign-in, or does everybody get the binder the same month? Okay, so you get the binder the same month. So it doesn't really matter where you start then. You may have sort of 2 kits until you get a binder, but you're still only going to have your binder for every 3 kits. So, it all sort of works out, doesn't it?
Yeah, easier to pack that way, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Our poor little elves, if they had to go through each individual person's account and figure out, right, is this their 3rd month, 2nd month, or 1st month?
Yeah, it's easier not to.
Everyone gets the binder the same month.
Yeah, definitely. Raquel is saying that Flanders Blue is dreamy. It really is. Raquel is such a beautiful cardstock.
It's the wax on,
wax off
card.
It is. Let's have a little look. Copper Mine. Oh, so Raquel's called the copper card gold, and that's fine, Raquel.
It does on its own. It does kind of look like a.
It does
bronzy kind of gold,
like a very aged gold.
It does.
Yeah, Cami T is with us. Hello. So Cami's kit hasn't arrived yet.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry, Cami. But it will
You get to
there.
watch all the fun, and then you can play it back on mute later on.
Yes,
Which is probably
you
the
don't have
better
to
way.
listen to us then. That's good fun. Raquel wants to cover her walls in the mousse
I don't
because
blame
it's
you.
such a lovely
You could also
colour.
then do the wax on, wax off.
You could,
and make
yourself.
it like Flanders Blue. Yeah, like Gail with her Scarlet Organza room.
Yes,
Raquel's just gonna have a Flanders Blue room.
definitely.
I like it.
Just
Definitely.
imagine walking into the room with just mousse, just scooping it out and just throwing it on the wall.
Slapping it on the
and
wall.
then just slowly walk back out. So I'm going to leave them.
Oh dear. So Nicole is saying, don't visit ours. We have lots of snakes and spiders and crocodiles and sharks and jellyfish. We actually have a lot of jellyfish in Wales as well,
We do.
which is
We do.
bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very strange. They're always washing up on the beaches. Very, very strange. Blake had to draw out a cube then to work it out
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah.
It's very funny. I actually had a cube on my desk, which is how I worked it out straight away.
Yeah. I was doing the right calculation. I just had the wrong answer.
Oh dear.
Is that worse?
I don't know.
Oh, good lord. So Neva was on Fire Island on Sunday and a woman almost stepped on a snake sliding across the sidewalk. Motor vehicles aren't allowed on Fire Island. Where is that, Neva? Where's Fire Island? That
Sounds
sounds
like a
amazing.
fun place to go.
Apart from the snakes.
Apart from the snakes, yeah. So we'll,
Yeah.
we'll just watch that on the TV.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm.
Emma's cat has had all morning for playtime and decides now is the time that she wants to play.
Of course,
Yes,
the
yes,
most
yes, yes.
inconvenient moment. That is how cats roll. That is their MO.
Definitely. So Raquel has had a pet iguana. She was 6 foot long. Really, Raquel? My God! That's huge!
That's you and a foot, isn't it?
Yeah. That's being and wow. Oh no. Oh no, I don't think I could. But she reared her from the size from when she was the size that would fit in her palm. Oh, that's cute. Maybe I shouldn't post my picture of me holding a harmless snake on the group. Of course you can. We can scroll past.
Yeah, maybe
Oh yeah, put it in the
spoiler.
comment. Yeah, put it in the comments.
So yeah, just say,
Yeah.
in the first picking comments, don't look if you are. Yeah,
exactly.
do that.
Yeah, good idea. So Melissa said her favourite drink is vodka tonic. So refreshing and crafting rejuvenates me. So that's good. And Linda is saying, no snakes, spiders or mice. All three scare the bleep out of me. Yeah, I'm with you there. Definitely. Wow. So we have a lot of people who like snakes, a lot of people who don't like snakes. But if you got the snake and the mouse, then you're okay, and you got dinner for it as well.
You
Right.
still got a snake though.
Yeah, that's. So where are we up to? I think we are there, aren't we?
We are.
Yeah.
Well done. Okay, shall we start crafting?
I think we should. Because it is.
I remember what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to open my book so that
I
I can
should.
go through page by page. This is the problem. I've reminded myself of some things. Like I literally cut myself a test piece earlier to remind myself what to do. Because, as we have explained, it is
Oh, did you bring the needles down?
Yeah.
You did.
It is some months since I have put this together. Okay, so we only have 2 pages in this. You can add a 3rd page. I did check. There is room for another one in this last valley.
But you can also put multiples in each.
Yeah, you could double them up as well
Yeah.
if you wanted to. If you have lots to say, I didn't. So it was a little book. Okay, we're going to start with the wraps because we're going to cut the holes into one. So your wraps are going to end up like this. You are going to double them over the back. So you have
Nice.
one coming around this way, one coming this way. This one on this side is going to end up being your spine. So we're going to deal with this one first. It should end up looking roughly like this.
Okay.
So this is what we're working with, okay?
Let's do it.
So for this, we are going to be using this hole die. This is the one I've used. If you want to use the other one, which has these holes instead, you can. It's going to work in exactly the same way for you. So I'm going to grab that.
But you'll need to use the same one for both.
Yes, you will.
You need to be consistent.
Right, so where did I go first? For your first score line, you want to fold the curved part of your cover over that way. And I'm actually going to grab my paper creaser for this because I want these to be nice and crisp on this side. So first one is going that way, so this is going to be the front cover of your book.
Okay.
The next score line then is going to go the other way.
So that's a mountain, so your next one's going to be a valley.
Exactly.
Okay.
So again, we're going to crease that, burnish it. Crikey, what are they doing outside?
What day is it?
Tuesday?
Oh, I thought it... Yeah, I was thinking the bins were being emptied, but that's Wednesday, isn't it?
I don't know when they do it
I
round
thought it was
here.
Wednesday.
So we have made ourselves a little valley in here.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do the same again. Fold that one back on itself, like so. Give it another good crease. You okay over there?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You yawning or?
Yeah.
Am I keeping you up?
No, I woke up early this morning. Let's get in early.
No.
Funny.
Okay, so we should have this going on the front.
Oh, that's
This
good.
is what you are ending up with, hopefully. So this is going to basically be our spine. So you can see this is where we are.
Nice.
Okay, we then need to cut our holes. So I'm going to unfold this one. So we're working on just the first. So take your front cover piece out of the way. We're not working on that. We're working on this first, I don't know, valley. Would you call this the valley?
That would
Yeah.
be...
Or it is a mountain if you're looking
It's
at
a
it this way.
mountain, yeah.
One way or the other. You're working on that first.
You're giving yourself two...
Yeah. So if you make it like a paper airplane, you're working on the first body of your paper airplane.
There you go.
I don't know how else to explain it.
Don't know how to explain it either.
So on this die, you'll notice you've got a score line on one side, which is where you've got this kind of shaped piece here. So we're going to use that to help us position this. We want to put the score line onto the score line that we already have
Nice.
in our wrap.
And you're going to be cutting through the two layers
Yes.
of cardstock together.
We are going to be doing that. So yeah.
So basically this is your reverse.
This is the underside, yeah.
So that's the reverse of this one and the right side of that one.
Exactly. So I've got 2 layers here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in this score line, so I'm making sure I've got a nice even gap either end of
Do you
my
want to get
die.
some tape?
Please.
Okay. Nice
Got
long piece.
one piece here, which I shall put down. You're going to tape this well. So definitely
One in the middle.
Why not? Just to be sure it doesn't move.
Yeah.
Definitely grab out the tape in your kit. That is amazing stuff.
It is.
You're going to love it. Right. Run this through. Have my hands down to tangerine to one side.
Mm-hmm.
Monica is here. Hi, Monica. Welcome
Hi,
on in.
Monica. How are you? Nicole is not sure she'll be on live for much longer. A massive thunder just shook her house. Oh,
Oh no. That sounds a bit
stay
like
safe.
the rain that we had. Was it yesterday, the day before?
Oh,
It was
just
Biblical rain.
bouncing off the floor. I could not believe that.
That was a
Sunday?
Yeah, definitely on
Sunday?
the
Was it
weekend.
Sunday?
Saturday.
What was it? Was yesterday Monday?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
I have lost track completely.
Uh-huh.
It might have been Saturday because I was driving back from London Saturday, and when we were driving there, the rain was something else.
Wow.
Okay, so you should now have holes in your first
Section.
section. So we're going to do exactly the same thing on the next one. So fold that part out of the way. So you've got just those 2 scored sections together. Make sure you get rid of all of the, yep, those. They've just pinged off everywhere. I'm just going to tuck them there for now. And that one, and I'm going to do the same again. So put the score line onto the score line.
And you can tell which one has the score line, can't you? Because you've
It's got that extra kind of bumped part on it, yeah. Again, try and get yourself a nice even gap top and bottom, because that means you're going to end up with your holes as aligned as possible. They are going to be hidden, so it doesn't hugely matter if they're a little bit off.
But
so,
you do need to be able to see through.
You do, and you do need to be able to thread through them. So they do need to be fairly close.
Yeah. But if they're not perfect, then it's probably not a problem.
No, it definitely won't be a problem, because I'm pretty sure that one is not perfect. Giving away all my secrets here. Okay,
Definitely
we should
not.
run that through again.
Yes, Karen said that the rain's been bouncing down in North Wales. Definitely a crafting day. Oh. Yeah, hope you stay with us, Nicole.
Yes, fingers crossed.
But you can always catch up with us anyway, so it won't be a problem.
Alright, so next set of holes is done. Peel off my tape again. Okay, so pop out any of the little holes that haven't quite fallen out by themselves. So I'm curious.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
I was going to say, I'm curious what colours people have chosen if they haven't gone for kit colours this time.
Well, Monica is recovering from this weekend's baby shower.
Oh.
So she did a tonic gift for the mom-to-be.
Nice.
She loved her album and her Up, Up and Away hot air balloon.
Amazing.
Oh, I hope you're going to be able to share some photos of that with us, Monica. I'd love to see that. Julie is saying that they're under a flood watch there. We've had a flood warning for ages here.
We have, yeah.
And they nothing's happened.
No, it has not. Okay, so the last set of holes that we need to do, we're going to overlap our back covers, and your ribbon does actually come right the way through to the back, so we are going to have to cut through both back covers. Now I just need to think in my head what I need to do before I stick these together. I need to put the ribbon in. So,
okay.
This is all the ribbon that I have left, so this is how much we're going to be using.
I did say, do you want me to get you another reel?
It's fine. I probably put too much on there, if I'm perfectly honest.
Right, okay.
And the way that I'm going to overlap this, you can choose if you want to overlap them this way, you can. You know, if one cover looks better than the other and you'd prefer that one to be your back, then do whichever one you are most happy with. I think I'm going to do it this way because I want my ribbon to come out this side and wrap around from there. So I put the...
Are you going to be able to cut through if you put the ribbon in?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. Okay. What are you after?
The box of sticky things, please. I do wish you would stop calling it that.
I'll help myself.
Oh, and Neva's saying her holes won't cut. Okay, what's happening? Why are they not cutting?
Ooh.
Anne is also ready. Think she's done it upside down. Okay, let me put this down. So this is right side up.
If you've cut them upside down, it really won't matter, will it? Because you can just fold them the other way. They're all going to be covered.
Yeah.
They're all going to be, as long as you've got 4 lots of holes. We've done them in 2s, so we know that there's less to cut for a start.
If you want to cut them one at a time, do them one at a time. If you find that easier.
Absolutely.
So yeah, Neva, what's happening with yours? Why are they not cutting? Are you going through 2 sheets at a time? Maybe just go down to 1. So just lay it down like this. Let me do this one so you can see it a bit clearer. Just lay it down like this and just put your whole die onto the score line like that and just run it through one at a time.
Although, like Raquel is saying, just use a shim if you need to over the bits that are not cutting. Yeah. We don't seem to have a problem cutting through 2 sheets of 216 GSM. It's not so bad for us. But if your die cutting machine isn't allowing you to do that, then please don't worry.
Yeah, by all means, do them one at a time or shim them. Whatever you need to do, that's fine. There we go. Okay, so I am going to keep my ribbon in here. So I want it to be in the middle on this side, and then I'm going to stick this over the top to make the second half of my wrap. So you do end up with one, I guess technically upside down.
Yeah.
you reverse it. You put your thing down, you flip it,
And
you
reverse it.
Yeah, exactly. So, red line tape. Don't tell Mammy Ali, as always. It's alright, she's not here. What she doesn't know won't hurt her, right?
No, indeed.
So, did I just pick up a lefty? No, it isn't. Okay. I'm going to use red line tape just for the ribbon. I find it's much easier to stick ribbon with tape than with wet glue. And then because I'm going to glue my 2 cardstock layers together around it, that's going to hold the ribbon in place. Anyway, smooth that down, peel off my backing liner.
Hello, Mo. Mo has joined us today.
Welcome,
How are you?
Mo. So I want to put
How
this
are you?
roughly in the middle, and I don't want it to be too far over here. I mean, I don't have a long piece of ribbon, as you can see, and I want it to be able to go around my book. You can leave it longer if you want to, that is absolutely fine. And again, if you would rather cut your holes into your 2 back layers separately rather than try and do them together, do that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put this roughly in the middle. I think that looks fairly central. Squish it down.
And Mo is saying, good morning, everyone. Slow going this morning here in Orangeshire.
Nice. We do like it in Orangeshire. So, as Jodie has recently said, this does have stitching around the edges, so don't put your glue right to the edge because you don't want the glue to come out around the stitches. You definitely don't want that.
Absolutely not. Although you are going to be die cutting over glue there now.
Oh, it'll be fine.
You'll be right.
It'll be right. I'm going to leave it to dry before I cut.
Okay.
Because we've got some other cutting that we can be doing in the meantime. So then my other one is going down. So I have weave side going down because I want the front to have the weave. I guess you could do it the other way up, but they wouldn't be 2 matching halves then in quite the same way. Okay, so that is the cover. I'm going to leave my glue to dry because if you're trying to die cut through 2 glued layers, you don't want to have wet glue.
You do not, because it's going to squidge.
Exactly. So you can see I've got my ribbon coming out of here.
Yeah.
And this is all going to go through my die cut machine. It's going to be fine.
Okay.
We're going to put that to one side. We're going to work on some pages. So I have... Yep. Cool. So for this, we're only going to want the main page part and one of the score lines, one of the score lines. Yeah? One of the score lines. Yeah. Because that's going to sit into the spine. So we're actually going to need to cut it slightly shy.
Yes, you are. So
Not
you
the
have
first
to.
one.
I think you need to put your holes in it first.
Yep.
And then you've got to trim it because you're trimming so close to that.
Which is probably what we're going to want to do with this as well.
Cut them together.
Cut them together.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so teal and cream piece. Again, if you want to cut through both at the same time, glue them together. If you want to cut them separately, cut them separately. That is fine. I'm going to do them together because I'm a rebel. So I'm going over the second score line as well, just to make sure that it is glued right the way to the edge, basically. Bit of glue up the middle. Sandwich my 2 pages together.
Sandwich. Are you sandwiching that, or is it going around the...
No, they're cutting together.
Yeah.
Because they're being bound in with ribbon, so...
Right. I thought they were around that.
No. Don't tell me I've done that now. I mean, you could do that, apparently.
Okay.
But I am not going to this time. I'm going to do it together. For ease.
Exactly that.
1.
So Anne has missed the ribbon part because she was cutting holes. Can you just go through the ribbon?
Course. Ribbon. So, I
Do you want to glue those together while you're doing that?
Thank you very much. So I have my 2 wraps here. I have put a piece of ribbon between these 2 sections at the back. So I've just put a tiny bit of red line tape on here, put a ribbon in, so it only comes to about here on the inside of my book. And this is going to form the wrap that basically holds my book closed, like this. Hopefully that makes sense. I mean, this one was very long. I think I was being very optimistic about how much I was going to be putting into this book, honestly. So you don't need that much ribbon. So I have what was left on the reel, which is this much. But a long length of ribbon that's going to go around your book is all you need.
There you go.
And I have glued it between my two covers, like so. So this is where we're at currently. I'm just leaving the glue to dry before I cut the holes in.
So we do find that there are a lot of lizards around the world.
Are there?
Everybody seems to have lizards, apart from here, thankfully.
Yeah.
So we do get newts.
We do get newts, yeah.
Yeah,
That
we
is
do.
a thing. Okay, more hole cutting coming on.
Go on then.
So again, I'm going to put my score line on my die onto the score line of my page.
So Neva is saying, we're all about the pronunciation as well.
Okay.
So Neva is saying she's been pronouncing New Hampshire wrong all of these years. Should be New Hampshire, not New Hampshire.
No, it's New Hampshire, isn't it?
New Hampshire.
Yeah.
I would say New
We all
Hampshire.
say Hampshire, yeah.
I do.
We would say
from
here.
what-
No, Neva is not in the UK.
Yeah, I was going to say, from what I've heard, because obviously they've got a lot of the English place names in America, they pronounce it New
Hampshire.
And I think also,
yeah.
you know, because of the hobbits, they live in the Shire, so I think we take
Right.
it as Shire based on that. But it's only because, I mean, it probably should be Shire. I think we just shear it because
It's easier to say.
yeah, exactly.
Hampshire.
I do. I have found that there's words where they think that we say it a certain way, but actually, I would say it's the American way of saying it.
Yeah. Okay.
One of the words I won't say on live, but apparently
Is this a
Does it begin with B?
it starts with T, ends with T.
I don't know which one then. But yeah, there's a lot of different ways of saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
what?
Yeah.
Really?
And I learnt that from the L word.
Yeah.
That is pronounced differently.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll enlighten you later.
Okay. I know. I'm like okay. Yeah, this is not happening for me.
Okay.
So Aisha's doing alpaca trekking.
Oh wow.
Aisha,
That sounds like fun.
that does sound like fun.
Everyone hear the little dots just raining on the floor, don't you?
Jan has just joined us.
Welcome on in.
So she's going to have to watch the replay. This looks very informative. I hope that you do find something that you like from this, Jan. If you've got your kit, you can
Oh yeah,
follow along.
definitely. Okay, just popping out the last of those little holes so I know how
so
my...
Neva's holes are not nowhere lined up.
So, okay, it doesn't matter if your holes are not really lined because they're all going to be mashed together and
All you have
ribboned
to,
over the top.
I was going to say, all you have to do is get the thinnest piece of ribbon through, Neva. So I'm sure you'll be able to get that.
Yeah, exactly.
Fine. Yeah.
Okay, next set of holes going in. So again, let's just line this up.
Janelle is just saying no lizards.
No lizards? No.
Nope.
Not a fan of the lizards. I don't mind them. When we were in Ibiza, there were tons of like teeny tiny little geckos just hopping
right.
everywhere around the pool. They were cute. I mean, if they were huge, I might have had the same reaction. I don't know.
Vanessa said, loving the subtitles. Newts came up as nudes.
Instead of lizards,
We have nudes. And then you wonder what kind of video you've walked into.
Oh no. Oh dear. Tina's just got here with us as well.
Welcome on in, Tina.
She just realised she didn't have the Wi-Fi on.
Oh no.
Nightmare. So Nicole is saying it's winter there and they
True.
do have most of their rainfall in August.
Yeah, it still like blows my mind that Australia has actual winter.
I know.
You don't imagine.
And we imagine your winter to be like our summer.
Yeah, basically.
Just because of the difference in climate, you know. So funny. Yes, we do have a lot of shears rather than shires.
We do. I think it
Yeah.
is just how Old English kind of evolved.
Yeah.
As people said it quickly, they dropped the I and
Mm-hmm.
it became sure.
Yeah. Lydia's ordered her corsage set, and that should arrive today.
Ooh, yay.
Oh no, should arrive any day. Sorry, Linda. I completely misread that then. Emma is saying she's behind already and she's not sure where the page holes are placed.
Oh, okay. I can redo that. So, can you see it this way around? It's very hard to see probably where the score lines are. So, this is the kind of main page part. Here's where the first score line is that the die puts in.
I was going to say, can I get the die off perhaps?
Do you know what?
Yeah.
Actually? Since this is going to be my inner page, let me just run the pen here. So, we're using this die, so the main wrap. If you can see, I've cut this here. And I've only gone up to about here. I didn't cut the whole thing. So cardstock. So I'm placing the whole die between the first two score lines. So there's the first one there. There's the second one.
Yep, she got it.
Cool.
Excellent.
I like that we can do this and help people
I like
as
that we can do this as well, because sometimes when you're looking at a video, it's not always apparent.
No, I know, and we can't zoom in too much on this because otherwise you're not
No.
going to see everything else that's happening.
No, exactly.
So, back cover then. We do need to put some holes into this as well. Dun, dun, dun.
Same again.
Same again. The other thing you can do, if you're worried about not lining this up properly, is you can just like fold it over and draw in the holes and then line it up with the dots. But obviously then you're going to have pen marks on it. Less of a problem because obviously again we're hiding all of this behind a ribbon, but you know, if that is something you are concerned about, you can definitely do it that way. But otherwise just eyeball it, it'll be fine. You've got the stitch marks on here that you can use as extra kind of guiding, if you like.
Yep. So you've got your you can centralise it between the two edges, can't you?
Exactly. So thoroughly tape that down again. So I've got my ribbon coming at the end. I mean, if you have an electric machine, I maybe wouldn't recommend doing this through an electric one, but through a manual one, you'll be fine.
Because you can go halfway and come back.
Yes.
As you can feel when you're going through that die,
You can.
come back, because then you know you've got, you're giving it 2 runs, aren't you? There you go.
And also you're not going to crimp your ribbon between your plates. Okay.
There we go. Because you're cutting across the plate this time rather than...
And I can't get it to the edge because of the width of it this time.
It's always a good idea to give it an extra run through if you can. And if that doesn't cut it, then that's when you use a shim. I mean, we're quite happy to shim things, aren't we? If we want to get a particular look, and it means
cut in a certain place.
yeah, it means that we have to cut along the centre of the plate, or you know, whatever it means. I'm happy to shim things.
Definitely.
I don't mind doing that.
Okay, so you should now have, if I poke all of these out.
Raquel is saying if you watch this on your TV, it helps, because obviously it's going to be
Bigger.
larger then, isn't it? Linda has to leave us now. Linda Williams, love what she's seen so far, and she will be ordering this kit.
Oh.
That's great.
Don't forget you've only got till Friday.
Yeah.
So, okay. I have now, let's see how well these line up, shall we? I mean, not bad. You can...
As long as you can get your ribbon through.
Yeah. You can just about see through there.
Good.
So, wrap is done. Let's trim down some pages and all the other bits that we need to go in. Believe it or not, we're actually almost there. Not too far. So, we're going to add in our little bits in here. Did I put this? No, I didn't.
No, you just went up to the edge, was it?
I did, yes. So I want to have this as a little bit of an overlap.
Yeah.
So you end up with...
Nice. An extra stitched edge.
Exactly. And just a little bit of a different colour.
Yeah.
Like a... Maybe it's like a leather stripe or something. You know? That's what we're going for. But obviously I don't want to interfere with any of this.
No.
So I'm going to cut this just inside the first score line. So can I have a
You
trimmer?
can. Would you like the one I knocked over the other day?
Sure. That seems like a good choice.
My favourite one.
So what I'm going to do is use the score line to help me line this up. So I want the score line to be just this side, hopefully you can see that, of the edge.
Yeah.
Because I know then that my cutting blade is going to cut just this side of the score line. Just like that.
Nice.
Hopefully then, once I put that down,
You can always check it and trim more anyway, can't you,
Exactly.
if you
So-
need to?
I've got a nice little overlap there, and if I look on the back, I'm nicely away
Nice.
from that score line. That's good. So I'm going to glue that one in first, and don't worry about the buckaroo that's happening next to me over here.
At least you're not crafting on top of it like Al has done in the past. I do remember that, and it was incredibly funny.
I'm not surprised.
Buckaroo! Like, we can't really show our desks upstairs very often because of what we have on them. But
Yeah.
yeah, there's definitely 3 types of crafting happening in our room. Would you say that was a fair...
You are a very, very clean crafter. I am...
I'm not sure I'd go that far.
Oh, you are. I am in the middle of you and Al, I would say, because I can get messy. When I'm working on what I'm working on, then that stuff is everywhere.
Yeah. Same for
Absolutely
me.
everywhere. But then I can clean that and I can have a desk again. Al hasn't got that ability. Al's desk is full everywhere.
It's not within her skill set. she should do a course on tidying up. Maybe then, with all the other courses that she's done.
She
Al,
does. To
the
be
eternal-
fair,
the
she
eternal
does.
student.
She does love a course.
She does love a course.
She does.
So there we go. You've got your first ginger pie piece in. You've got a nice little edge going on here, and we're going to do exactly the same on this side. What I'm actually going to do is patented technique here. I'm just going to roll. I don't want to fold these scores. I want to roll these. So I'm
Right.
just going over the edge because I want to be able to check that I have the similar gap.
Ah, nice. So you're going to do the same that side as well.
Exactly.
Okay.
Snippety snip.
So we've got a lot of love for Raquel's videos.
Oh, absolutely.
We love Raquel's videos. We love them so much.
I quite often get left in the office on my own on various days when my part-time colleagues leave me.
Every day this week at 3 o'clock.
Every day this week at 3 o'clock. So I quite often put on people's videos to
Yep.
keep me company in the office.
Yeah, definitely.
And,
And Raquel definitely keeps you company, doesn't she?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, buckaroo that back up there.
Yeah, Melissa's like me. She makes a mess, but everybody is admiring how neat you are, Leo.
Oh, you should see my desk.
Oh, she says that, but let me tell you, it's so neat.
So I get messy while I am doing the current project, but I have to tidy up before I move on to something else. So yesterday, funny story, Mark came in, our boss, and said, "Oh, we've forgotten this. So we've missed a project for October
For packaging.
for packaging." Yeah. So we tend to make these things at least 3 months ahead of time, preferably more because they have to be ordered 3 months ahead of time.
Yep.
And he was like, "We've missed this one, it's now urgent." So I haven't had a chance to tidy up what I was doing before moving on, and it's been making me twitch this morning. Because I've got 2 different colour schemes of cardstock on my desk and I can't cope with that.
That is very funny. Very, very funny. Oh, Crafty Ladybug has joined us.
Welcome
Hello.
on
Good
in.
morning to you. Yes, we do like to have a clean area. Around my desk, not so much. I do have piles of stuff
Yeah,
everywhere.
definitely not around your desk.
Yeah,
You,
I've got those 2 filing cabinets to the right hand side. So I've got two drawer filing cabinets, and those are crammed with
And you've got the wall between
all
you and Leo.
sorts of stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, I
Wall
have built a
between you
wall.
and Alison.
yeah.
There is no wall between Karen and Alison, which is a problem.
Yeah, I could do with a wall
There is
between me and Al.
overspill.
Oh, so it's not a wall, it's an overspill.
It's an overspill.
Yeah,
yeah, it is. Yeah. But also we have our table tidies next to each other as well. So we've got that big section there with the scraps in them, because I find the table tidy amazing for scraps.
Perfect for scraps.
Yeah,
So the
really,
big,
really good.
I have one to the side here, not that you
Yeah.
can see anything that I'm indicating here, but yeah, the big rectangular
Mm-hmm.
table tidy, scraps go in there, sorted by colour.
Yep.
Love it. Right, this is where we are up to. Hopefully you are roughly here as well. So you should have a nice even-ish
Yes.
border of your ginger pie, ribbon coming out the side so that you can then
Wrap
do something
that
like
around.
that. There we go.
Beautiful.
Turkish turquoise piece next is going to sit in here. So it's just kind of, I wanted to cover the front so that, because obviously these don't meet,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't want to have the book
Yeah,
be open, basically. So another piece is going in here.
Very nice.
And again, I'm going to trim this down just shy of that score, because I want it to be able to fit between the two, and
Yeah.
I don't want it to overflow.
So are we saying that Crafty Ladybug is here? Are we having problems anywhere?
Oh, she's here.
Yeah?
It's here.
Cool, because everybody who's here so far is only on YouTube.
If you're on
Oh, I have got a Facebook. I have. That's
Good.
okay. That's okay. I got a little bit concerned because the only chat I could see was from YouTube, and I'm
They're
thinking,
just very
oh
quiet
no,
on Facebook.
oh no, they're busy.
Yeah, busy crafting.
Let's have a little look.
So I've also
so-
grabbed...
Sorry, go on.
No, it's fine. I've grabbed my ginger pie piece, and I want to cut that to the same length, because this is basically going to back,
Ah, that's going to be
that.
the reverse of that.
so you don't end up with a random white
Uh-huh.
side. Oh, look at that reflection. It's almost like a pew pew paper, but not.
Pretty dress.
A little giraffe print on there.
So Neva is saying you should see my place. I did an imitation of the Tasmanian devil to organise. Now my apartment looks worse than when I started. Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that. Michelle Dillon has joined us as well. Hello, Michelle.
Welcome.
Hi. Hope you're okay. So Gail is saying she's like Leo. I have a project box which contains all the bits that I'm currently working on.
Exactly. And I mean, I don't have a box per se. I have my desk.
Uh-huh.
And then, I mean, I have a glass mat upstairs, and I've got a couple of things around it. So this is pretty much the space I have to work on. And I have a stack of dies that go to the side of me. My cardstock goes on another pile to the side of me. But I like to be able to put all of that colour palette away.
Yes,
Before I get the next
starting
one
again.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that didn't happen. So, yeah. Bad times. Okay, I'm gluing together my piece of Turkish turquoise and ginger pie.
Nice.
For those of you that are crafting along, how are you doing? Are you roughly keeping up? Are you stuck anywhere? Any issues that we can help with?
We're okay at the moment.
Good,
By the looks of it.
Glad to hear it. Okay.
Is the turkey blue. Not turquoise. Turkey blue now.
Turkey blue. Okay.
Yeah, we like that.
Change approved.
Tina is saying that she can't start anything new until everything's tidied away. It would be ideal for us to do that, but not always.
No, it doesn't always happen. When
No.
things are urgent, things are urgent.
Urgent. Yep.
You don't have a half hour to tidy up and come back,
No,
sadly.
definitely not.
So that should now sit comfortably. I think we're looking good there. Just making sure I'm not overlapping.
The score lines.
Let's take a little.
You're going to get a little smidgy off.
I am.
Going to cut
Just,
that score line off for you.
Yes.
Nice. So Julie is with us as well. Julie Healy. Hello, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
She's watching along, but crafting with the Advent Town.
Oh.
I have seen some amazing Advent Towns.
So many.
Oh,
People are clearly loving that set. Right, I think I'm going to fold just one of these score lines. Yeah, I'm going to fold the first score line just a little bit. There we go.
And then that can go in.
Let's just make sure we go around it. Yes, that's
Lovely.
better. So this can now stick. So we're sticking it only to
That
this
ginger
part.
pie piece, is it?
Yeah, it's just going on
Nice.
here. So you don't want it to go again over the holes or
No.
over that score line. It's
Just
Up
this side of the
to-
score line.
the score line. Yeah,
Cool.
exactly.
Shelley Whalen is here as well. Hello, peeps. Hello, Shelley. Linda is saying that she watches Julie on YouTube as well.
Oh, I love Julie's videos too. Another person who keeps me company in the office of an
Definitely.
afternoon.
Definitely. Yeah, I do tend to have quite a lot of stuff around me, I think I'll call it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's
So
the word
I've
you're
got
going
a-
with today, is it?
Stuff. So I've got my tangerine one side of me, and that's fine. And then the other side, so then I have my glass mat, and then the other side of me is where I put all of my cardstock and things. But Al's die cutting machine is on the right hand side of her desk, and her desk is just to the side of my desk. So when her dies come through the tangerine, then she pushes all of my stuff all over what I'm working on at the time. I'm just like trying to hold it all back. It's very
There
funny.
is what is commonly known as a craftalong that
Yeah.
occurs. Okay, I'm going to now trim down my pages. They've dried nicely. They've got the holes in. So again, I'm finding that second score line. So we've got hold on, the handle's in the way. You've got your first score line, then you've got your row of spine holes, and then you've got your second.
Do you want to do it on this one first? Because you've drawn on it.
Yeah, sure. First
'Cause
score
you're on-
line, spine holes, second score line, and we want to go to the whole side of the second score line.
So you're basically just cutting the score line off.
Yes, because it's going to go into the fold, and it's going to sit in there. You don't want it to be too. It's going to be bumped out slightly, a card width.
So Gemma is saying she had a laugh to herself yesterday. She was watching Geordie on Create and Craft, and they had pew pew card on.
Nice.
And she spouted pew pew out loud. And her adult son just looked up from his phone and gave her funny looks. Pew pew.
Probably thinking, am I going to have to send her away soon?
The end.
Oh no, Mum. Can you advise the name of the shiny blue paper, please?
I
That
believe
is-
it's now been renamed Turkey Blue.
Yeah. Turkish turquoise.
Yes, that is its actual name.
Turkish turquoise. Beautiful. We got a bit.
Oh,
Oh,
I messed
no.
that up even more. Right, hold on. Big scissors. Let's do it properly.
Oh, is that the one I glued? Soz.
No.
Might be. Oh, is it that I should have changed my glasses, perhaps?
Oh, yeah, that might have helped. These are the stickiest scissors.
Oh no!
Let's try this for the third time. I mean, I believe it has now been officially renamed Pew Pew Paper, so I'm hoping that Jodie was also...
Yeah, I don't think Geordie was about when we renamed that. She was
No,
on holiday,
she
so she
was.
wouldn't have known. Let's have a little look. Oh,
Oh,
honey,
careful now, careful.
Wow, wow.
So, the other thing you're going to want to do
Oh.
with your pages, yeah.
Or is it Flanders blue that Linda is saying Flanders blue? Have?
So, this one, this is Turkish turquoise or Turkey Blue. Flanders Blue is your...
And the turquoise is coming out of the 6x6 book that is in your kit bag.
Yes, so your Turkish turquoise is in this book. It's not one of your full A4 sheets. So that's where that's coming from. This is your Flanders. This is your speciality card.
Beautiful.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
So your pages, we're going to need to fold on this score line because you want your page to fold.
Uh-huh.
So let's go.
And you've
Always
got
fun when you've got two of them glued
two.
together.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. But you can always use a ruler or anything like that to fold against, or use your die or your I was going to say the craft creaser as well.
So I kind of just started it and then I'm just pulling it over with my creaser. And
Crafty Melanie is here. Hello, Melanie.
hello, Melanie.
Hope you're okay.
Okay, so my page should now fold like so. Good, good. Okay, and the next one, do the same again. So start at one edge and just kind of
Giving it a bend
pinch,
first.
yeah.
Because you've got those two glued together.
I did do that this time.
Oh, Molina has joined us. I've missed Molina. Hello.
Hello, Melina.
Where are you? Have I missed you?
Snuck
Have I missed
in
you up
without
here?
you noticing. Huh?
Exactly, I think so. Hello,
Okay.
anyway.
So I have 2 pages. I have my wrap. It is time to put the pages in. So I only put 2 pages in. I said you could put in a third if you wanted to. Basically, I went into each valley.
Can I just
Yeah.
sorry, just to Marion is having a little bit of trouble. I think Marion, you've cut the wrong size. So Marion is saying that her blue mirror card rectangle is smaller. I think that is. But I think Marion has cut the
One of the layers.
layer.
Okay,
Yeah.
so all of the big pieces, so this piece here, the pieces of ginger pie that I have under here, they've all been cut using the same die, this die. The same for these page pieces. They're all cut using this one die. All I've done is cut up to where I need them. So for, say, the Turkish turquoise piece, I only needed it to be this rectangle, so I put this score line on the edge of my
And of
cardstock.
course you only had the 6x6 book
yeah, exactly.
anyway. So there you go.
So hopefully that makes sense. And then for these pages, we're using the rectangle and the first scored section. I cut it a bit longer because I would prefer to cut it down myself than have it cut too short to start off with.
Definitely.
Same then with these ginger pie pieces. I did the same. I used this side and I kept a couple of these bits on so I could trim it down myself. Hope that helps.
Okay, thank you.
So you do technically have 3 valleys in here. So you've got one valley there, one valley there, and then the one
on the front
where the cover is.
Yeah.
So you could put 3 pages in if you wanted to. You could put 2 pages into each valley if you wanted to, and so on and so forth.
Definitely.
However big you want your book to be. I'm going to put one in. Did I do one in the back? I don't think I did this time, but maybe I will. I can do it differently this time and hide it completely.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put one page into the back. So on the back cover, that set of holes there, that's going to sit over the top, and then this is going to fold over that. Hopefully you're with me. And then my next page is going to go on there, and then this is going to fold over there. So I have now a nice neat top. You can put another page on here because that's going to be under your cover. So as many pages as you would like.
Indeed.
And I am going to give this a bit of a glue, even though I'm stitching it. Oopsie. Just for strength and stability. A bit of extra glue. Not too much though, because you definitely don't want this squidging out.
No.
So just putting a little bit in between each of the holes that we have cut into the page.
Gemma is saying her meds are kicking in. Not sure she's going to be able to stay awake until the end.
No!
You pop off to sleep, Gemma. Don't worry about it. We'll be here.
Watch us on the replay.
Yeah, definitely.
Save the
Should
video.
the notch on the hole cutter touch the hole on the paper? I think I cut the holes too far from the crease.
Okay, so on your die, this way up, there we go. You've got a score line that runs along here, and you can tell which side has the score because the metal kind of goes out around it. So you've got a flat side, and then you've got this like little bump out edge on here. That's where the score line is. The way that I cut the holes is I put this score line onto the score line that I was cutting. So, for example, on this page, I've already got a score line here that the first die did. I put the score line from this onto that score line and then cut the holes.
Marion is saying that she has cut a few things incorrectly, so she's going to carry on watching and then
Come back.
come back and do it again. We have a Facebook user. I'm sorry I haven't got your name. Crafty hello from South Carolina. I have never scrapbooked or made memory books. I have done some altered books. One of them is where I put my favourite recipes for my nephew when he got married.
Oh,
That is lovely.
What
We
a
were only
nice gift.
talking about this the other day, that when like my mum died quite a few years ago now, and I don't have a lot of her recipes because she never used a recipe.
Mm-hmm.
And it's quite difficult to try and recreate something that...
When, you don't have any measurements or... Yeah.
I mean, I've managed with a few things, and I've written a recipe myself so that my daughter will know. So we were doing it this week because last week I was ill, so I couldn't make my Sunday lunch. So my husband made Sunday lunch, but I still had to get out of bed to make the gravy because he couldn't make the gravy. Because I make real gravy, real UK gravy.
Not from
I think.
granules.
No granules, no...
Pan juices and flour and water.
Pan juices, flour and water, that
Nice.
is right. So that is... I've actually measured everything this time. So Meg has got it. It's in the book because I've got my own sort of recipe book for my recipes, you know, things that I make. So that the kids have got that. If they want it, they can refer to that. But I haven't got that with my mum because she never measured anything,
No.
and it's difficult
by
then.
It's it, like I learned to cook from my mum by eye.
Yeah.
She didn't really have recipes. Like we were talking about this, didn't we? Baking, yes. There are definitely recipes for baking.
Baking is a science.
It is
though.
a real science, yeah. Whereas cooking is more about tasting.
Yeah.
How does it look? Is it the right texture? Is it the right consistency? Etc.
Neva said, "Give me a warning when talking about food. I am hungry." I'll be honest,
sorry.
Neva. I could do with a nice roast dinner as well now.
Yes, please. So page 1 is in, and I folded over the next the next mountain of the spine. Put a bit of glue onto this page, and I'm going to put this one in as well.
It's just giving you a little bit more security, isn't it?
Exactly. Like we're going to stitch into this. You know, it's all going to be bound by ribbon, so these pages are not going anywhere, even
No.
if the glue pops. It's not going to happen.
Nicole is saying pan juice gravy is the best.
Yes.
Definitely. Definitely.
Oh,
Thank you, Vicky.
thank you.
Vicky's joined us and she's popped a huge box of goodies in the post to me. Yay!
Lucky you.
Don Hanlon is here from California. I have never used this type of closure. Can you glue pages to the mountain fold as well as the valley fold like the solid closure? Well, you're gluing them in between, aren't you, here anyway?
Yeah, so these are getting sandwiched in between.
Yeah.
So I need to kind of hold this one still, but if I hold this slightly open, my first page is between the two. So it's kind of tucking into here. So I'm going to do it again with this one. I'm going to fold this over it.
But you can put an extra one on the front
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, you absolutely could. Like I said, you could put more pages in this. You could put another one into this valley that the cover creates.
Oh, Elfie is saying she stopped crafting, she was too slow, and now she's in a stress.
Oh no!
Oh,
We don't like to hear that.
we don't like to hear that. But if you do watch us back, you can then pause us.
Yes. Yeah, you can't pause us live,
no.
unfortunately. That doesn't really work. I mean, if you want us to pause, just say and we'll try and
We'll try to stop.
stop.
And Don is saying for extra pages. Yeah, you can. You can definitely put extra pages in there, Don. You just glue an extra one in.
Yeah.
You know, you don't even have to glue them if you don't want to. You can just pop them in. But it makes it easier to glue them because then they're in position, ready for you to pop the
You don't have to
needles
try and
through.
hold them while
No.
you're stitching. The glue
Exactly.
is kind of holding them in there.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, next page has gone in. Again, I'm just going to put a couple of little dots of glue into this one and close it up. And then we should get to
Ooh.
stitching.
Raquel, I like that idea. So, bear with. Sorry. I'm still a little bit... I'm a little bit... So, Melina is saying a cookbook is on her list, a very fun project. And Raquel said that wouldn't it be nice as a swap item?
That would be amazing.
Oh, yes. Oh, Ulrika's joined us from Austria. Hi, Ulrika.
So maybe like if we each made a book and put like our one favourite recipe in it
Yeah,
and then sent it on to someone else.
that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I like that idea.
Yuwakta is saying, so there are 4 lines of holes on the folder and the 4 pages are aligned on each line of holes. Not really, because you're sandwiching them in between.
Is there a better... Can I get a closer up of this? I don't know that I can.
I wonder if...
That way.
Front
Let's have a
would be
look.
better.
So, can you see there's one fold with a page in between it, and then there's another fold there with a page in between it.
Yeah, but you can put more than one page in between those folds
You absolutely
if you want to.
And then this one is going to be bound down onto there, so only this cover part is going to open basically. But you could put another page onto here, and you could have a third set of pages. Hopefully that's making sense.
Hopefully.
I thought this was going to be simple. I guess not. I'm sorry everybody, I'm so sorry.
It's just to show you another way of binding these books, because there are so many ways you can do them. I mean, when I tested this die set, I made 4 different types of books. Just from this alone. And I think we've pretty much got all 4 here, I would say. So yeah, I made one with a spine. I made one wrapped like this. Oh no, I didn't use those like that. I made my spine out of those pieces, didn't I? That's what I was doing. But yes, we had quite a lot of different ways of binding this. And we just thought we'd show you one. DCI Hair is in the building, so behave everyone.
Watch what you
Evening
say.
all. This is lovely. Janelle made 3 memory books for her daughter-in-law, so she could share her grandmother's recipes with her sister.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Okay, I need to remember now how I stitched this.
That's going to be good fun, because it was weeks ago.
Months and months ago. So that needs to go all the way up to there, and then it goes up.
Oh, is that where you finished to bring it back through? So you must have started at the top there.
Did I start at the top there and go through?
And then back up, so you had the extra piece.
So I want to go down the second one. So I come up the first one when I come round, yeah?
I'm going to open this.
Go on then.
It's the only way we're going to know, love.
Yes, I went down the second
Got
one.
it?
Yeah, okay. There we go. Down the second one. So we have these are Alison's needles. They're amazing. What did she call them?
They're bodkins.
Apparently, they're needles to me.
They are darning needles, or if you're a knitter or a crocheter, then they will be your sewing up needles from that. So they've got a big eye on them.
Yes.
So you can get wool
Ribbon.
through them. So they're wool needles and things like that.
Okay. Or ribbon for us.
Or ribbon for us,
So I'm going
yes.
down the second hole. So I'm leaving the first hole empty, going down into the second hole. And this is the point where you want to make sure that your ribbon is staying flat on both sides of your book. So then we go back up the third hole. And I want to make sure that is nice and flat on the back of there. And then we go down into the fourth hole.
You're going to want to pull some of that through.
Yes. And I twisted it as well.
Nice. So Linda is saying her cooking went fab when she moved to Louisiana. Good cooks there. No, I don't eat possum or squirrel. It's Duck Dynasty, isn't it? Where Miss Kay always says that that's where she gets her smarts from, because she eats squirrel brains. That's where I get my smarts.
Squirrel brain. Obviously. Where else?
I love it. That's Louisiana. That's what made me think. What have I missed? So Melissa is saying when she was a Stampin' Up demo 100 years ago.
You're looking good though.
You are looking good, Melissa, yeah. I taught a class to make a paper bag album with favourite fall recipes.
Nice.
These memory books would be great for that. And then swap with a friend. They really would. They would. So Emma is adding another page in because she's a rebel pebble.
Nice. I like it.
Go for it. Go for it.
If it wasn't for Cam tapping his watch in the corner because he needs to go at 3, I would be joining you.
Yeah.
Karen needs to go at 3 too.
I have childcare this week. I'm okay. I can stay. I can stay as long as you want.
There we go. Karen can press
Well,
the buttons.
yeah, I was gonna say you could get behind the camera.
I can press off, and that's all you can have. I don't know where the outro is, but
That's
you know,
We'll just
We'll
dance
just stop.
and sing, yeah?
we'll just stop. That's it. We are done. Goodbye. Off. So Melina is saying measurements. Tonic dies are there for a reason. Absolutely, Melina. Yeah. So Karen gave up as well because the cat wanted feeding, the chihuahuas wanted to go out, so she's going to finish up later as well.
Okay, everyone who's given up, I hope that you are going to come back to it.
Oh, please do. Please do.
I will try and go now as not too slowly so Cam doesn't shoot me. So all I'm literally doing with this is just going down one hole and back up the next. So is this a running stitch? Is that what that would be?
Yes. Yes, it is. So Janelle is saying her family's from Louisiana as well. Great cooks. No possum or squirrels there either. But her grandmother had a recipe for blackbird gumbo.
Oh, no.
Oh, amazing. Absolutely amazing. When you think of these little things that are sort of quite unique to where they come from, you know, it's very, very funny. I can't think of much that we have in Wales, really. We've got cawl, which is a Welsh soup, stew. It's lamb. It's a lamb stew. I'm not a fan. My husband's a shepherd, so he's a sheep farmer, and lamb is not one of my favourite dishes. I don't know why.
Yeah, when I ate meat, I wasn't a fan of lamb either.
No.
It's the texture, I think, more than...
Do you think? It's quite fatty, isn't it?
Yeah,
I don't do
like
fatty.
Fat.
No, not me.
No. But yeah, the fattiness of it. I didn't mind the taste of it. That wasn't
I don't mind like a lamb chop. That'll do me. That's enough. But I don't really like sort of a joint of lamb. You know, that's too much. I like it burnt on both sides, preferably. I don't like pink. Roast beef is brown all the way through.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah,
I
well done.
could understand why it won't be cooked. I'm like, it's meat. Cook it.
Cook it. Exactly. I don't like rare. I don't like medium rare. I like well done.
Yeah. Well, I can thankfully, I guess, being a vegetarian, I can dodge that argument
Yes,
now.
indeed. No, I still like meat. Lots of it.
We had a die on the set I was using today that
Yeah.
says well done, and Karen said you can cut me that and put it on a flag and I'll take it to a restaurant.
They can put it on my
Stick it in my
steak.
dinner. Exactly.
Sue is saying I have detention day, so I have to stay late. Ulrika is starting her first memory book, Time Spent with Friends. It will be for the 60th birthday of her sister.
Nice.
Wonderful. Neva is still trying to line up the die for the holes. Oh, Neva.
Which part are you on? Are you doing for, the pages or the cover? Can we explain it again? Is there something we can show you?
We need to show you again.
Okay, I'm on to the last bit of this threading, so let me just put this back through here. So I have, did you just put your hand up?
Yes.
Do you have a question?
Please,
It's not craft related. So
Okay.
do you want to keep doing your thing? It was going back to lamb.
Oh, okay.
Right, go on then.
Okay, so haggis is lamb, isn't it?
I have no idea what haggis is, and I
it
don't
is.
want to know.
I
don't wanna
I'm
know.
sure it is lamb. But I was watching this. She does Facebook videos. Have you heard of Yorkshire Peach?
Yes, I love Yorkshire Peach.
But she said that, and going based off of her video, so I could be completely wrong. Haggis is illegal, I don't know if in all of America or maybe some states in America.
Oh, right.
Because the ingredients are questionable.
Oh, right, yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
So I have stitched. So I went in. So this is still attached to the reel.
Right.
This part to make sure I had enough. So I've gone in the second hole and then just like I said, running stitch all the way through.
Yep.
So you should end up going down into the last hole. And if I flip this over, you should have nice flat stitches all the way across the back.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to run. Oh my god, I'm getting myself so tangled here. We are going to run all the way up to making sure our ribbon is nice and flat. The very top hole and go back in there. So it is effectively going to cover all of those. And of course it twisted going in.
Of course it did. Why would it not? Janelle is saying Cajuns ate what they could find to eat, and she grew up on turtle soup. Wow. It's really funny to think of the different things that are available in different countries, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like we got anything. I mean, clearly to other countries, ours might be completely wild or whatever, like you think it is.
No, I don't think we eat anything particularly out of the ordinary.
No.
It's just potatoes or...
Oh, potatoes are my favourite. I love potatoes. So my father-in-law, when he was alive, he was such a funny man, right? And it wasn't intentional. So we were out for a meal in a restaurant, and he's looking at the menu, and he's going, "Oh, I don't like that. No, I'm not gonna like that. No, none of this. Oh God," he said, "don't give me any of that foreign muck. I'll just have a lasagna." And he did. That was him. He was amazing. He was such a good person. Such a good person.
Funny.
Oh dear.
So you should also end up with this. Hopefully, you have 2 ribbons coming up, one through the first hole, one through the second hole. If we're all in the same place. And now we just get to tie this in a bow. So nobody watch this too closely because we all know this is not an area that I excel in, much like maths.
You could always just pop another knot in that anyway.
Yeah, you could do.
Wouldn't make any difference now. Beth Rogers, just popping in to say hello.
Hi there.
Been a long time, but we moved from New York to Indiana. Indiana, do we reckon? Yeah. Yeah. And been so busy settling in. Craft room still not unpacked. Hope everyone is well. Nice of you to join us, Beth. It's lovely to have you here.
Nice to hear from you.
Come and join us again when you have your craft room ready.
Definitely. Good luck with the unpacking and
Indeed.
sorting everything back out again.
There's a lot of offal going on. Melina is saying about a Swedish thing where it's minced lungs and offal spiced with cloves and things.
Oh,
I wonder if that's haggis. It could well be, Melina. It could well be.
No,
it's not for me.
You can keep that.
No.
No.
I eat meat, and that's a no from me.
Yeah, well, was it neither? Was it? No. Sue said doesn't like black pudding as well.
Oh, absolutely not.
I think that is on par with haggis. I don't understand.
Yeah, no, not me. And I do cook it. I cook it for my husband, but I said no, and it's kept far away from everything else I'm cooking. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if it does sort of, so you're having like a bit of a fry up, joking fry up. Obviously, none of them, they're real fry-ups. I'll fry anything. Air fryer.
Yeah, all the way.
So if anything, if that black pudding touches, like the sausage or something, I'm like, yeah, well, that's yours. Clearly.
That is yours now.
Yeah, definitely.
It's been tainted, it now belongs to you.
I've never tried it. I know, like, you probably should try it, but just the idea really
that's a no from me.
Definitely no from me as well.
Oh my god. Oh, and I can't even read that. It's making me heave. I cannot.
No, anyway, moving swiftly on. So you should have for your pages 3 cream mattes, 3 coloured mattes. This is using, let me grab my dies so we can just go back to this. This is using this die, so it's got like the notched edge and you've got like a deboss line on it. You then have another one that you can use as your layer. Why can't I see that on my die set?
It's the other sheet. Oh, we've taken it off, have we?
Where is that pinged off to? There is a little stitched rectangle
Yeah,
somewhere.
there is.
I'm not seeing it at the moment.
Oh, hang on. I'll get the other one.
Okay.
Because we've got another set here.
How have I
That
lost
could be in your bag or something.
Could
perhaps.
well be.
There it is.
It's in there. So yeah, you've also then got a stitched rectangle that is your next layer down from this one, basically. So you can layer those together.
And that's what you've cut your...
Exactly. So if I bring
Photographs
in
in.
that one back in, I've got my cream matte on one side, I've then got my coloured matte, and then I've cut my photo using the rectangle one. I printed these on just a normal printer. These are not on photo paper. You could go and get them printed at the supermarket or wherever does those printer. If you're going to die cut your photos, don't use your precious, there's only one copy that I can ever
absolutely
get
not. No.
photos. Use ones that you can have printed time and time again. The ones on your phone that we say we never get off our phone.
Yep.
This is a good reason to get them off your phone, basically.
Definitely.
Okay, so I'm going to put a cream matte on this side and then a coloured matte on the opposing page. And then I'm going to find the corner that corresponds.
With
to go
that
on
mat. Nice.
Did I tuck it around? to the
Yeah,
edge in
looks
the
like
end?
it. I would anyway, I think.
I don't think it quite goes.
Oh.
No, I'll stick it on.
I see.
It's fine.
I see.
Be careful when you're folding this because you've got that stitched edge. You might find that it doesn't fold on the score line, it folds on the stitched edge. Grab your paper creaser and fold it over the edge of your paper creaser.
And Daniel has joined us.
Hello,
Hello, Daniel. How are you today?
How are you feeling?
Oh, yes, Daniel has had the affliction that I have had as well.
We believe.
Yes.
I don't think he's actually tested.
Oh,
but,
you're not
we're
tested.
presuming.
As long as you're keeping away from everyone, you don't need to test. I mean, I tested so that I know that I wouldn't pass it on to anyone here. So, because Al was really quite poorly with it last time, so I definitely didn't want to give it to Al again.
No.
And anyway, I was too poorly to get out of bed this time. So, I hope you're feeling okay, Daniel, because I was absolutely rotten. Really, really bad. And today, Leo is making a beautiful memory book.
I mean, I'm making a memory book. I think beautiful might be going a little bit far here, but sure. So the point of these pockets, you know, I figured this is my travel journal. So if I've got any little tickets or mementos or things like that that I want to tuck in, and then this is for my journaling, which is how I have used my sample one.
Daniel is much better today. Still a bit of a cough, and his lungs are beaten up, but he'll be all right.
Good, glad to hear
That is good. I'm glad to hear that, Daniel, because it's rough. I was definitely worse this time than the first time I had it.
Mm-hmm.
And I cannot believe that. I thought it would have been better after all those vaccinations, but there you go. They've clearly, I think they've gone. I think they've done their business and they've gone.
I think the problem is there are new strains.
New variants, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, holding this down.
Mm-hmm. Glad to hear you better, though.
Okay, little pocket is on, so I'm going to now... Why do I keep sticking my glue on my ribbon?
Oh, you've done it again.
I have absolutely done it again. So, let's get this mat in. How are we doing for time, Cam? We're good?
12 minutes.
Yeah, there we go.
Ooh,
Karen
okay.
said.
Speedy.
You've got 12 minutes. That's plenty of time.
Okay. Line that one up on there. That's good. Put this one on the opposite side.
Oh, brilliant. So Marion thinks the only page she cut incorrectly was the blue mirror one. So that's good, Marion.
Excellent.
And she knows where she's going now. So that's really, really good.
And I've also got my little copper layers. I'm just going to stick onto the pockets as we go through.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to speed through this now. I'm literally just gluing in pockets, mats and layers. So let's test. I can now fold this on my score line. There we go. Folds over nicely.
Beautiful.
So again, where I've got my teal page on the back, that's where my cream journaling mat is going to go. And then we're going to put a coloured one on this side. So that can sit on there like that. So I need my ginger pie pocket.
Indeedy doody.
I might actually ask you very nicely to fold that one for me.
Thank
you.
So what are we saying here? Nicole loves cherries. I love cherries. I think they're possibly one of my favourite fruits. Cherries, strawberries, raspberries. I'm very much a berry girl.
Or apple if it involves cinnamon.
Yes. Oh, I love apple. I just love cinnamon though, don't I?
This is true.
It is an addiction.
The way to Karen's heart
Absolute.
is with a cinnamon pastry.
Definitely. We had that for breakfast, didn't we?
We did. We enjoyed a delicious pastry breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
We're treating ourselves in the office this week.
We are.
Okay, last fold on this. So like I said, this is just to help you fold on the score lines where you've got a stitched edge next to a score line. The cardstock will just naturally want to fold
to
on
go
the
at that
stitch.
weakest point, doesn't it? I've given it a fold, but you're going to need to crease
No
it a
worries.
bit.
And all I'm gluing on this is just the glue tabs that are around the three sides, and I'm just positioning it right in the corner. So all you should end up seeing from the back is just this tiny little bit where the notch,
Buenos notches.
where the Buenos Noches is, exactly.
Also this week we had blackberries. So Ian's brother brought blackberries down.
Nice.
So we had a nice blackberry and apple compote. That was delicious, and obviously a crumble. And Ian brought home from work, they've got one plum tree. One. Oh my God, the amount of plums that we had from that plum tree. So I made 2 huge plum crumbles, and we had one in the week for ourselves, and then enough left to make another plum crumble on Sunday for after Sunday lunch.
Amazing.
So that was lovely. It's really nice, you know, when you haven't have to buy things. We don't get that very often, do we? Foraging.
No, we don't do enough
We
food
do
foraging.
not. We do not.
Okay. And in there.
Lovely.
And then flip that next page. Oh, last one going in. So I've got obviously again my cream mat, and this time I have my Flanders blue
Beautiful.
layer and my Flanders blue corner, which my glamorous assistant has so lovingly folded for me. Thank
Just
you very much.
needs an extra crease.
So I would recommend creasing these with your precision folder.
So Linda is saying what's compote? It's just basically stewed fruits. But it's called a compote.
There's less sugar in it, isn't it?
There was very little sugar. My husband
Yeah.
made it, so he doesn't put a lot of sugar in anything.
So, would you say it's a healthier version of a jam?
Possibly, but it's delicious.
Technically, applesauce would be considered a compote.
Yes, it would. It would.
Okay.
We're talking about all sorts of different pieces of animal here. I'm not I'm not playing this game anymore. Oh dear. Oh, you've had some cooking apples. Oh, Emma's had cooking apples.
Oh,
That's-
Dorset apple cake.
Next week is going to be cooking apples for us, hopefully. Ian's got to get up a tree yet.
Yeah, Dorset apple cake is my favourite thing to do with cooking apples.
So the people who live next door to the farm where he works have a couple of apple trees in their garden. So, yeah, he tends to get up the tree off the wall and get some
Nice.
apples for us. Scrumping.
Tut. Okay, Flanders blue mat going down in the back.
Lovely.
So the last piece that you should have, I've not been putting my corners on, bear with. Swish and stick.
If I never try things, I never know. I will never know. I am not an adventurous eater at all. I'm bad. I know I'm bad.
There are some things that I will try, and there are some things I absolutely definitely will not try.
I think I've got better with trying foods. I'm way less fussy now that I'm a vegetarian. So fussy growing up. But I blame my mum for that.
Because she'd let you get away with it,
No, she's fussy. So she, in her head, was like, well, if I don't like it,
the kids
he's
are not going to like it.
She never fed me those things.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But then my brothers and sisters are completely different, and she got them to try everything, and they're not fussy.
They're not half as fussy. No, Amelia's better than Meg.
Anything.
Definitely better than Meg.
So the last thing you have in your cut list was this little tab. You're just going to fold it in half.
Nice.
And it's going to go around the end of your... I actually need thicker tape for this, I think. No, I don't. I need this tape.
Right. Kelly's made 3 rhubarb crumbles and a compote.
Oh, nice.
Delicious, Kel.
Yeah, we had some of that rhubarb too. Rachel has stewed it all down and is using it for her granola and yogurt for the morning for her breakfast.
Nice.
She's more of a rhubarb fan than I am. I'm not a big rhubarb eater in general.
I tend to put it with something else, so it'll be rhubarb and apple, or it's not my favourite fruit.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Eva loves it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
She's a person who will eat anything.
Yeah, but you know when you're like sort of stewing fruit and things, chuck some apple in and it all tastes the same.
Yeah.
To be fair, it just all tastes sweet.
So I'm just going to wrap my little bit of ribbon, the end of my ribbon, into my little...
Ah, that's nice, and that will stop it from
fraying.
It will, indeed.
So, one book, like so.
Wrap, wrap, tuck.
Job done.
Fabulous.
And here is the inspiration one, all decorated so you can actually see what you could do. So I put one little tags on the front. I mean, imagine this is still a bow. We'll just hold that out of the way.
I opened that.
So yeah, you've got your stamps. Obviously, you can use those. We added on. There's one little tags behind there. Extra bits. Some of the drops. You could put them in.
Ah, so you put your corner that way on that one.
Apparently I did. Who knew? I did that. So yes, there we go. Add in all of your decorations for your book.
Beautiful. Thank you
have to tie that bow
very, very much for doing that. Yes, we've got a lot of fussy eaters. We've got some not so fussy eaters. Yes, very, very nice.
I'm loving the starving.
I was going to say I'm loving the food talk. I have to be honest. Did we eat lunch? Yes, we ate lunch. Yeah, we did.
Doesn't feel like it, but yes, we did.
It was quite early for us though. We don't normally eat that early, but we knew that we were filming and we had to get that done. So I'm going to have to have a little look at this one. Sorry, Cam, 2 minutes. Linda's saying that her grandma used to bake an apple cake that she loved. I cannot recreate it, she says. The colour was such a dark brown and I don't know what did that. Then she put a light glaze on it.
Yum.
So we have some ideas here. Maybe it was molasses.
Potentially, yeah.
Oh,
or a bit of black treacle maybe.
Delicious. So I think Emma is going. Bye, Emma.
Bye, Emma.
Catch you later.
For anyone who has followed along, do let us know how it's gone for you. Post your books in the group, so the official Tonic Studios official Facebook group.
Yes.
Such a mouthful.
Please, please do. Well, that is your craft along for... What month are we in?
August.
Yes, that. Goodness me. Is it that time already? Wow. Yes, if you would like to purchase the kit, you know that is still available for you until the 18th of the month. And then we will be launching the next kit on the 20th. So you've just got 2 days where you can't purchase any of them. Basically.
I mean, you can, technically, right? You can still subscribe. And I think
no, you can't. No, you can't.
Really?
Yeah,
you can let Cam know, and he would.
I have to, unfortunately, turn everything off. So the only way I can change things over.
Right, I didn't know that.
We've got 2 days where you can't do anything. So you have until the 18th to purchase this kit. So if you do make a subscription or do any kit ordering in that time, this is the one that you will receive. And then from the 20th onwards, it'll be the next kit. So thank you so much for joining us. Because Cam's going to switch me off now.
Yeah.
You can
second.
get this on our website. Don't forget, just get over there, have a little look. If you are a Craft Kit subscriber, you will get 10% off everything else in the store. Obviously not your kit.
No.
Because you kind of have to have your kit to be the 10% thing.
Yeah.
Yes. But in our store, apart from on kits, we do have the option of the split basket, don't we? So you've got the ClearPay, ShopPay, PayPal thing going on for all of your other purchases when you have your 10% discount. Don't forget to tag us in your mix. We love to see what you are making, and we love for you to share and just inspire each other. Basically, it is absolutely amazing. If you like this kind of video, give us a little thumbs up if you're on Facebook, or a little heart, or if you are on YouTube watching, if you could subscribe to our channel perhaps and hit the notification bell.
Ding.
Then we will be live for you when we do go live, and also you will be informed when we upload another video. I think that is it. We're a minute over time. Not bad at all. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Happy crafting.
Bye.